Hello friends, welcome back. This video is for the assignment cycle September 2024, semester 4, and this is a common subject for all the streams. It's a research methodology. First question. A consultancy company providing services in the area of digital transformation and analytics is seeing a considerable amount of attrition among its employees. The company is interested in reducing the level of attrition as the cost of recruiting new employee is adding to the burden of its overall cost. Discuss the management problem and convert it into a research problem. Write down the research plan for this study. Okay, so answers we can find in chapter 3 of textbook, page number 50. You can start with some basic information, then the broad problem areas and how the broad problem areas have been considered for considered for research plan. Okay, so here you have a very basic information, and they have been given such as some examples like problem versus symptom of problems and all those things. So you can go through this topic, and then what we have to do is introduction part of chapter 4, that is in 78, page number. Here also you can take up, because it is telling how the research study plan is being done. This is how it happens, observations. The whole diagram tells you how a problem identification till the suggestions and the implementation. Okay, report writing kind of complete plan. And other topics what you have to mention is like it is as a project report, what you can do it. So basically try to emphasize on topics like research objectives, research design, data collection methods, sampling plan, data analysis, expected outcomes, implementation of findings. So try to focus on these points, and yeah, I mean you can provide your own details in all these topics from the open sources. Okay, so connect back all your information to the story of digital transformation analytics consultancy company. Okay, question 2. You have been working in HDFC Bank as marketing manager. You have to study the relationship between new advertising campaign themes and customers' liking of the campaign. Explain independent, dependent, and extraneous variables for this study. State the design of experiment, null and alternative hypotheses for this situation. What are the potential threats of internal and external validity? So here you can start with understanding the variables, and then null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis in the textbook has been given in chapter 5, page number 103. So here is the variables, and how the variables has given a very nice examples also here. Then dependent variable, independent variable, you have a moderating variable, then distinction between independent variable and moderable variable or moderating variable. Then we have mediating variable. So here you have a good amount of information about the variables. Then you have to go back with alternated null hypothesis. Let me just check the page number 116. So here comes null and alternate hypothesis. So again here you have information about what is null, what is alternate, and then how you are going to use hypothesis for testing your findings. Okay, so with this you can answer this second question and link back your story back to the HDFC Bank. You can also look for some examples related to HDFC to prove your hypothesis or to while conducting your hypothesis. So it will be an added benefit for your assignment. Okay, question 3. The real estate boom has been significant rise after the pandemic is over from last 2 years. The prices of mid-size flats for the middle class has gone up considerably. One of the real estate branded company, Paradise Group, has been following ethical practices and RERA, Real Estate Regulatory Authority, standards. They have been providing semi-furnished housing, quality material, timely possessions, and legal rights to its customer. However, the prices offered by the company is slightly higher than those of a customer in the same area or zone. They relied on both paid advertising and word of mouth promotion, as they believe in the real estate has to be leveraged both. Okay, for the question 1 is develop suitable research questions, research objectives and variables to be studied and measured. Part B is for develop a suitable questionnaires for answering the development research problem and objectives. Explain the type of scale after each question. Okay, so here you can see a little bit of a brief study, similar kind of a case study what has been mentioned here. Case study 15. So case study 15 is coming like what kind of research questions you will be arising at, and how the questionnaires are coming up here, what is salesperson, customer. So this just go through this study, case study 15, then you can understand the question and the linkages between these two and how it has been taken care. Here in part A, define what is variable, independent, dependent and control variables in this while answering the part A. In the part B, we will see in the case study 9, we have examples of questionnaires. 4. So this is certain way of questionnaires what has been mentioned here. Initially they have taken care of demographic details, and then they are looking for what kind of product they have it. Based on that they have started putting their questions. Then slowly they have different types of scales as well. Yes, no, then they have open-ended questions, then they have agree disagree questions. So these are like different they try to use all types of questionnaires for the customers to provide answers here. Okay, so here again you have to focus on demographic information, perception and satisfaction, influence of promotion, these things, and then explain the scales, basically the scale. What we saw in the questions, there are different types of yes no questions, there is relatable scale. So these are the different types of questions how it has been asked, like 1 to 5, or you can also see some questions can be 1 to 10, rate based on your satisfaction. Are you satisfied from 0 to 10? How satisfied are you? And then you also have certainly in other systems like star. Do you give us star, 5-star or 4-star? And smileys, sometimes a very disappointed smiley, angry smiley, and then you have a very happy and satisfied smiley. So these kind of a different scales you can also explain, which you are going to use it for your questions. Okay, thank you, all the best.